Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about a topic that most of us don't like to think about: failure. Yes, you heard it right. But here's the thing, failure is not something to be ashamed of. In fact, it's something we should embrace. It's through our failures that we learn valuable lessons that can help us grow and succeed in life. So, in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 important lessons that I learned from failing, and how you can apply them to your own life. Are you ready? Let's get started. Failure is a part of life that can be painful, but it's also incredibly important. It's something that happens to everyone, and it's actually necessary for growth and development. I've personally experienced failure many times, and I'm not just talking about small setbacks. I'm referring to the kind of failures that can completely turn your world upside down, affecting your relationships, finances, and mental health. If you can relate to this, then you probably understand how difficult it can be to fail. However, the lessons that we learn from these experiences can make us better people in the long run. In fact, failure is one of life's greatest teachers. It helps us to shed our egos and become more compassionate, empathetic, and kind. It also drives us to reach for our dreams and push ourselves to new heights. Through failure, we learn some of the most valuable lessons that life has to offer. So, while it might not be easy, it's important to remember that failure is a necessary part of the journey towards success. Have you ever thought about what failure really is? It's often seen as something negative that causes emotional pain and guilt. But have you ever considered that failure is actually necessary for success? Think about it, the most successful people in life have failed numerous times. Taking risks and falling flat on our faces is part of life, and it helps shape who we are. Remember when you were learning to walk as a baby? You fell down many times, but your parents never gave up on you because they knew you would eventually walk. The same goes for any other area of life. Unfortunately, society tends to focus only on success and doesn't acknowledge the journey towards success, which is often filled with failures, setbacks, and challenges. But these experiences are what make us stronger and more resilient in the long run. So next time you fail at something, don't be too hard on yourself. Embrace it, learn from it, and keep pushing forward towards your goals. After all, failure is just a stepping stone on the path towards success. Failing in life is not always a bad thing. In fact, it's necessary. There are 5 powerful lessons that we can learn from failure that can help us grow and succeed in the future. The first lesson is experience. When we fail, we gain invaluable first-hand experience that helps us to develop a deeper understanding of life. It makes us reflect on the importance of things in our lives and transform ourselves for the better. The second lesson is knowledge. Failure brings important first-hand knowledge that can be used in the future to overcome the very same failure. This knowledge can help us achieve success, just like Thomas Edison, who famously failed nearly 10,000 times to create a commercially viable electric light bulb. With each failure, he gained the knowledge of what didn't work, which ultimately led to his success. The third lesson is resilience. Failing in life helps us build resilience, which is essential for achieving great success. Resilience helps us set realistic expectations and work hard to achieve our goals. The fourth lesson is growth. When we fail, we grow and mature as human beings. We learn deeper meanings and understandings about our lives, which help us reflect and take things into perspective. The fifth lesson is value. Creating and spreading an exceedingly high amount of value is necessary for success. When we learn to create immense value, and do so consistently, we will eventually succeed. Failure is not final. Failure can be a stepping stone to success. Are you ready to discover how to recover and come out stronger? There are many ways to recover from failure, and once you understand what failure is and how it can actually help us grow, you can find joy in it. When you fail, it's easy to get discouraged and feel like giving up, but it's important to keep pushing forward and not let the naysayers get to you. Remember, it's okay to fail, just don't give up. Failure can be a daunting experience, but it can also be an opportunity for growth and learning. When we understand the importance of failure and its role in our lives, we can recover from it and even find joy in it. Here are some ways to recover from failure. When we fail, we might encounter people who will criticize us and tell us they knew we would fail. However, we should ignore those people and not let their negative opinions affect us. Taking risks and experiencing failure is a part of living a fulfilling life. It's okay to fail, but it's not okay to give up. We can learn from our failures and use them to propel ourselves forward. The road to success is rarely straight, and we may encounter obstacles and failures along the way. But we need to keep pushing forward and not give up. Failure is a natural part of life, and it helps to shape us into better people. The most successful people in the world have experienced failure, and it has been a key part of their journey. Understanding this can make it easier to recover from failure and move forward. We can use our failures as a platform for growth and improvement. By examining our failures and understanding why we failed, we can learn from our mistakes and use that knowledge to help us succeed in the future. Sometimes, failure can result from not setting clear and precise goals. By revisiting our goals, we can analyze them and adjust them if necessary. We can also track and analyze our progress on a regular basis to ensure we are on the right track. Creating a plan of action can help us achieve our goals and overcome obstacles. By breaking down our goals into manageable steps, we can approach them with a long-term mindset and not get discouraged by setbacks and failures. Ultimately, the key to recovering from failure is to keep pushing forward and not let it defeat you. With a positive attitude, a willingness to learn from your mistakes, and a solid plan of action, you can turn your failures into opportunities for growth and success. So, there you have it, guys. Those were the 5 valuable lessons that I learned from failing. Remember, failure is not the end of the road, it's just a detour. Don't be afraid to fail, embrace it, learn from it, and use it to your advantage. And always keep in mind that success is not final, and failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think about failure, and what lessons you've learned from it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.